Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're doing a wild camp on Blencathra. Now this valley that I'm in is called Mouthwaite Coombe, and when I get to the top, around about 430 meters, I'm going to head west over to Sharp Edge and along to Scales Tarn, and that's where I'm going to spend the night on a wild camp there, and then potentially head for the summit tomorrow morning, or if I've got time, do it tonight. Now this part of the journey is a bit of a slog, but it's worth it. When you get to the top, it levels out and it's much easier going from there. Now it's the back end of July. It's quite warm. Weather report says it's 13 degrees, but it's incredibly humid and I've broke out into a sweat. Should have called this channel a sweaty earthling. Whew. Just to give you an idea of how far I've travelled so far, I parked the car around about here. The first gate that I passed through is around about here somewhere, and I've just came up this path along here. I'm currently at about 390 meters above sea level. That's not 390 meters of ascent, and I'm almost at the pass. And that's where I'm heading to there. You can just see Sharp Edge in the distance. Nice. Alright, so I've made it to the top of that path. Now I'm going to follow this track along until it meets Scales Beck, and then I'm going to head into Scales Tarn and set up camp. Now, since entering this valley, the wind has started to pick up a little bit, which is good for me because it's cooling me down, but it's bad for you because I haven't invested in an external microphone yet, and I think that the built-in microphone with the GoPro 10 picks up the wind quite a lot. So apologies in advance if the audio quality isn't great from here on out. And this is it, Scales Tarn. I believe we're at about 610 meters above sea level. Nice. It's nice and cool up here. And that there is Sharp Edge. Alright, so I found my spot for the night. I'm going to quickly get set up, have a drink, have some snacks, and then yeah, try and take on sharp edge. Alright, so I wasn't completely satisfied with my pitch further up the slope, so I've moved the tent further down closer to the tarn. I'm not going to be getting water from the tarn, I'll probably get it further up closer to the source. I'm going to quickly have a bite to eat and then get cracking with sharp edge, and then hopefully give you a tour of the camp when I get back if it's light enough. Alright, here we go. Sharp edge. A little bit apprehensive about this. This has to be the 5th time I've done Blencathra. 2nd time I've done it myself, but it'll be the 1st time I've ever done sharp edge by myself. Usually I've got somebody more experienced with me, give me that little confidence boost. Yeah, it's only a grade 1 scramble, but it's quite exposed, and there's been, you know, quite a lot of injuries recorded. Mountain rescue are forever getting called out, rescue stranded hikers and stuff, and sadly the fatalities caused by sharp edge are in double digits now. So yeah, I won't be complacent. I'm going to be sensible, take my time, and get back to the tent in one piece. It's almost time for the path to end, and it just kind of turns into a scramble from here all the way around, and then I'll probably come back down to the tent, which is just down there, tonight, and then probably go for a summit tomorrow morning. I'll see how I feel, haven't decided yet. So if you're ever in the mountains and you think you're a bit lost on a ridge line, you're not quite sure which route to take, you can always follow the crampon marks of people that have been doing winter mountaineering. They're usually more experienced and they know the route. So if you follow the scratches left by the crampons on the rock, you won't go far wrong, hopefully. A little bit more elevation now, again, just looking down to where the tent is down there. Came up that way, and I'm going up that way. Just to give you an example of some of the tough spots on this ridge walk, this is just one of the first ones I've came across that are quite exposed. If you were to slip here, you would go all the way down, and I'm pretty sure you would make it to the tarn, I think. Yeah, that's why it's advised to only take on this ridge if you're experienced and if the conditions are favourable. So it's not damp, hasn't been raining. Definitely not icy unless you got crampons and you're an experienced winter mountaineer. Yeah. Whew. Consequences. Okay, I just had to stop here to show you that there. See the shine on the rock where it's really polished? That's the bad step, and that's where all the accidents and fatalities happen. It's so polished, you can see the sun just bouncing off it. It's really shiny and smooth, so you got to take extra care on that part. Yeah. Wow, look at the crampon marks. Yeah, this is definitely the bad step. Right, that's that. Alright, well that's the bad step on Sharp Edge dealt with. I remember it being a lot scarier the last time I did it, but yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm going to finish off this scramble, get back to the tent in one piece. Well, I really enjoyed that. I enjoy hiking and rock climbing, but for me, I think I'm happiest doing something in between the two of them, which is scrambling. And it doesn't have to be a grade 3 scramble, it can be a grade 1 scramble, something like Crib Gawk, Striding Edge over at Helvellyn, or Sharp Edge here on Blencathra. Yeah, it's just nice to get your hands on the rock, and yeah, it's good. Alright, my first battery's running low, so I've decided I'm going to go to the summit now. It's such a nice clear day, hopefully we'll have some good views, and then I'm going to head down to the tent and have some food. So I'll see you at the summit. What a stunning view. And I've got the summit all to myself. There's nobody else up here. Brilliant, just the way I like it. The last time I was up here, I was wild camping by Scales Tarn alone. And yeah, first thing on the morning I went up to do push for the summit, and the clag came in. Clag is just another word for thick fog here in the UK. I think the RAF came up with it years ago. It means cloud low, aircraft grounded, something like that. Anyway, the clag came in and I couldn't see where I was going, even though these paths and tracks are really well maintained. Yeah, I just couldn't see, you know, 10 feet in front of me. So I literally had to navigate my way out of there, pace it out every 100 meters, take a bearing, walk another 100 meters, take another bearing, until I got something that I recognized, because the last thing you want to do is end up going over Sharp Edge in zero visibility conditions. It's not what you want. Yeah. Ladies. Okay, so here we are back at camp, and before I get the food on, I just want to give you a quick tour of the camp. Kit squared away as always, and as always got the Hilleberg Actor, my trusty one-man tent. Yeah, that's my little tipple of mead for the night. I'm using the Morpheus 3 Rab sleeping bag, which probably won't really be using. What I will be using is this silk liner, because it's quite warm tonight, so I'll probably just end up wrapping myself up in that. I've got this little Amazon special lamp, and I've got my camera gear in there, and that's it. I just want to show you what I'm going to be sleeping in tonight, just before I make some mess when I start cooking. That's a water run complete, and for dinner tonight, on Expedition Foods spaghetti carbonara. Nice. And after my carbonara, I'm going to treat myself to a vanilla latte. Nice. Never forget to remove this. Ever. I am absolutely starving. Yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing, but yeah, tastes pretty good. Not bad. Nice. Right, well I think that's going to be me for the rest of the night now. I'm just going to finish my mead, chill out, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's just after 6:30. Slept really well last night. I'm going to quickly get some breakfast on and then make tracks. Now for breakfast, I'm having one of these Expedition Foods hot cereal start with mango, followed by one of these Rington coffee bags, which, yeah, never used before, but I found it lying around in the house, so I'll give it a go. Right, that's breakfast done. Just before I set off, I just want to show you around this wonderful amphitheatre of rock. There's already been a couple of fell runners going over Sharp Edge this morning. Beautiful. Right, that is me all packed up and good to go. And as always, left no trace. It's not hard, just take out what you bring in. Yeah, that's it. All right, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.